Gfan 84, and it finally came in. It's time. Kakarot! Without further ado, let's get right into it. All right. It finally came in. You can see it over here. The camera itself is about maybe a foot and a half off of this table that we're on. Maybe a foot and a half. And here is the box next to it, right? It's about shoulder height. I'm gonna take some pictures of the box. It's massive. All right, here's the inner sides of that brown shipper box. 2024 Works official studio. There's Brawly Dragon Ball from DU Studios. There you got Brawly there. Oh, this thing is heavy. The back of the statue. Brawly, coming soon, Dragon Ball. And once again, there's the Brawly stop and DU Studios. All right, let's open it. The FedEx guy that dropped it off, man, I feel bad for his poor legs. Let's get it. All right, so I got the styrofoam pack. It's a styrofoam pack with Velcro straps around it. And it's pretty big, if you could tell by the size of this. So I got it out of that box. So it was inside a shipper, which I had to get that out of to get this box out of. Now I got to get that out of that box. So let's get the straps off and start assembling it right here. There's one strap. Oh yeah, and I had to get the Dragon Ball hat on. It was appropriate, right? There's two straps. Now, ooh, this is magnificent. So there's the first styrofoam, as you can see, rough estimate. It came with a wooden boxed frame. Oh, it glows. Oh, this is nice. So, once again, the arch nemesis. This picture of the statue will glow. This is awesome. Freaking incredible. I'll show you guys one more time. When I get everything set up, there's where you plug it in USB port. I will set that up and show you guys. Now it's just sort of figuring out what's what. Here's USB cord. Here is Brawly's necklace. So let's take out of this tissue paper. Wow, that's stunning. I don't think I'm gonna show you all the pieces like that. I might. I don't know if that's gonna take forever for this video or what. Oh, they even gave you a remote for it's either the picture frame or the statue. So there's that. And it came with a metal Brawly face, authenticity with the number. That's awesome. I love it when they do that. You know, when I first started getting into collecting statues way back when, you know, it was Sideshow and they never did stuff like that. Wow, this is a lot of effects. All right, so I guess start laying out the effects right there. I'll put the effects up there. I don't think that's gonna go anywhere. I think it's a safe. I'll show you one and we'll speed through this part. Cool effects. All right, and we're back. This is a lot of effects. That's the power up effects. This is the bass effects. As you can see from, you got some rocks on it. Super stellar. That is layer one, guys. All right. Let's see if I can tilt this. That's all the stuff from in there. Now here is the big boy. Wow, I guess we go for the bass first, huh? Oh man. I guess we gotta go for the head first. Get that off. It's like sandwiched in. Ooh, this is just epic. I guess they call it the Berserk style. As you can see, that's epic. The legendary Super Saiyan. My legendary Super Saiyan. Love Goku. And at one time it was even considered Bardock. But it will always, always be Broly. Here's the hand. For retrospect, right? Here's my hand. It sets in like a little, like this is the size of my little 2-year-old, right? That's crazy. Let's move that out of the way. Other hand. Sash broke, which isn't no big problem. Super glue. So we'll get that super glued. Oh man. He is massive. Here is the crater. As you can see, Broly. Don't want to snap his neck piece. But yeah. Let's move all this out of the way. Hopefully this table can hold it. Because boy, oh boy, this is nasty. All right, here we are. I finally got him in. It's starting to be the winter month, so here later at night, it gets darker quick. You know, it's 4 o'clock and it's almost dark. So we're gonna assemble most of the stuff. That's gonna slide right off. This is a magnet, so let me get that ready. His necklace. As it snaps right in. Awesome like it is. This is the right arm. And magnet snaps right in for that. And once again, I didn't show the little arm brace off. There's that. The insides. Oh, they're buttons. All right. So here you got the inside. We'll keep one on. Apply it. Snaps right on. Look at that thing. That thing is a beauty. So we'll go from there. I'll assemble all the pieces. Yeah. And I'll show you it all complete. Probably put where I'm going to put it, because I think once I assemble it, it's going to sit there, stay there, because it's a huge piece. All right, till we get there. All right, guys. So I had to figure out where I was going to put it, and I had to make space. I still got to clean up a bunch of stuff, but this is him. Like you seen yesterday, the sash right there was broke off. I was gonna maybe leave it off. Even my kid, who's a big Dragon Ball fan, was like, you know, you really don't notice it. But I just decided, why not? Let's glue it. Had to wait 24 hours. I know it's a little less than 24 hours. So he is, I'm going to say it, probably one of the best Brawlies I have ever seen. Wow, is he amazing. This thing is beautiful. Look at the rocks on it. This is just fan-freaking-tastic. And it does have a light up, as you can see from the plug-in. The base, the hands, and the head are all light ups. And once again, here, I'll just do it right there. Got a little bit of styrofoam on them. There is the authenticity card, I guess. Let me flip that around. We'll just do it like that. DU Studio, 16 of 88. Super low production number for an awesome, awesome piece. But yeah, this guy is freaking massive, as you can see. Zoomed out pretty far. I'm about 2 feet, 2.5 feet. Wow, he is massive. And I do have to say, there is pretty much 2 things really wrong with this. Well, I wouldn't say really wrong. Now, these effects right here, they do come out. They're individual pieces, as you've seen when I was unboxing. This one right here is not all the way down, but it's secured enough. It's tight. See if we can get in there so you can see it. That's probably the best view you're going to see. That rock right there is snugged up to it, so it's not going to go nowhere, but it's not all the way down at the base. That and this effect on his back. I'll just take it off. Usually, they all have like ways that they're supposed to go in. This isn't anyway. And it just sort of, yeah, there's no way to put it in, and it's not mixed up with any other piece. To me, it's the back, and that's probably going to come off anyways. I think a lot of these effects are going to come off. I do think I'm going to keep the shoulder ones, because I think that's going with the energy from the hands. The ones on the waist, I think that takes away from his belt buckle a little bit. And I think it draws your eyes from the necklace a little bit. So I think those ones around the waist, at least this one is going to come off. And the ones around the kneecaps, here, I'll just take one off to show you guys. They have holes on them, or where you put the magnets in, as you can see right there. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the knees. As you guys know from the area, this is where the backdrop for where we do lives. So you will see our next live if I do decide to keep the knees. I don't know. You know the old saying, less is more. The effects, I don't think this statue needed it. It's just fan-freaking-tastic. Let's go into detail a little bit here. Start with the mouth. See if it'll pick it up a little bit. The mouth is just cut perfect. The blood veins, now it picks it up really great. You can see the blood veins popping right out of his muscular, ripped body. The scars on him. This is truly the legendary Super Saiyan. The thing that got me the most, the hair. The hair is like, that's fire. The necklace, let's go down, right down. The necklace, now this can move, you can adjust it anyway. In the picture, I think they have it addressed like this, but to me, you know, that's for you to go one direction. I like it straight down. It really fits the build. There's the sash, belt, the sash itself. This is the piece that broke off. Even the freaking boots with the little gem right there and the scars into the boot, the base effects. I mean, freaking fantastic. And at first, when I was putting these individual effects coming out, I was really thinking, wow, I don't think this base needed it. But looking at it at its full glory, I like it. I really dig it. This is a fantastic piece. Now, I've seen a lot of people, I mean, a lot of people that were just hating on this. They were just really, really hating on this on the Facebook groups. They're like, there was, in the prototype, there was a rod going down, but that's the prototype for suspension to hold it until they figure out how to do it. For you people that were hating out and you passed on this thing, I feel bad for you. This is a beauty. For the price point that this was going for, oh my God, this was a no-brainer. See if we can get a little bit of the back. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do for you guys is give you a little glimpse into the light up. So we'll be right back with that. All right, guys, here's the first little glimpse I'll give you guys. This is with the lights off. There's the base. Freaking incredible. And with this little remote here, they gave us different degrees of brightness to it. Here is a 25, here's a 50, and there's the full blown 100. All right, we'll be back with everything lit up. All right, guys, how freaking incredible is that? Those eyes are just so freaking lit. They are strong LEDs, I'll tell you what. The hand energies, incredible. The base itself, the whites with the greens, awesome. And I'm going to show you, let's go up a little bit closer. And it looks like the feet. Now, I know it's probably from the lights coming off of these little effects, but it makes it look like the feet parts are lighting up too. This is just an incredible incredible statue. I love it. I freaking love it. This was worth the wait, worth the money. I'll go into my final thoughts. We'll be right back. All right, guys. Now remember this, the little artwork. It's awesome. They gave us another little light up, extra additive. So without further ado, let's get into it. Check that out. Now that's one mode. Wrong one. Here is like it looks like a halogen. Cool light, maybe. Yeah, and that's that. So there you go. We have that. Now, before we go to the final thoughts, I thought it would be appropriate to somehow display the Brawley movies with it. And I did forget one last thing about details. These earrings right here, they do move. So that's a little bit of extra little nuance to it. You can flare it out a little bit. But yeah, now for the review. This thing is hands down remarkable. Like, I love it quite a bit. This thing is gorgeous. The light ups, I'm not a light up guy, you guys know this. I hate them with X Plus because they'll eventually burn out. Had a bunch of sideshows and they all burn out or died over time. But with these, at least you have an option. The battery dies, you can replace the battery, which makes that a cool little extra feature that I could, wrap my head around. Now, will I light up the base? Maybe here or there to show off to other people, to some friends or whatnot. But other than that, probably not. And like I said, the effects, I don't think this statue need it. I think it takes away from the blood veins, the details into them, See, like, let's go, for example, the stomach here. You got him so ripped. I mean, this is rippedness. But you got the effects there. You got his awesome belt buckle, which takes away from that, and his chest piece. So there's a lot going on right there. Not sure it quite needed that. But it's up to you. You can also take it off, which I'm going to do. I think it's going to be amazing. I'm probably going to keep these two. Take that off. Maybe that one. And maybe keep that and take that one off. Or I might keep both. I don't know. You'll see on the next live what's what. So yeah. Brawley. The legendary Super Saiyan. Fan-freaking-tastic. This is 2 thumbs up for the price point. Now, I've been seeing on eBay, they've been going for stupid, ridiculous prices, $1,000. If you missed out, I'm sorry. If you can afford it and you do buy it, you should. This is a fantastic piece. Look at those fingernails. If you did get it, this is just fantastic. All right, so let's start there. This is Gfan 84. You guys have a beautiful rest of the night. I'm out.